Alright, what's up my friends? So, major shout out to all you guys. There's like 1,700 new subscribers. I had no idea that video I did at my mom's house before I brought back this beautiful 75 Guild D50 that she let me take home. Had no idea that video, and I didn't edit it, it was just low-key, so we're gonna roll with that theme, alright? Because my whole goal on here moving forward is to give you something you can apply in a real-world situation. So this is gonna work by yourself. If you're playing with another person, a full band, this is the stuff I use in the studio with the band by myself. All right, so look right here. I do a little piece of the circle of fifths, and I'm going to show you. We're in the key of C major, and in the middle, the one chord is C, okay? The 5 is G, and then the A minor is the 6th chord, or the minor 6, okay? If you don't understand that, don't worry, but I have to show you that because I feel like I need to give you that information. All right, so here is the core of this lesson, okay? So we're gonna think C major bar, again, G major bar and A minor bar. But this lesson is on triads. Think of triads as the bones of like everything, right? So it's the 1, 3, 5. So in this case, we're only gonna do our triads on the D, G, and B string, okay? And I'm gonna redo my whole playlist for you guys where it shows you all the major and minor triad shapes on the different string sets. So to make it easy, here is the C major. So look at that shape real quick, okay? Rewind it if you need. See how it's like a diagonal shape? And the cool part about this is it's C, E, G. So it's root 1, 3, 5, okay? That's how you make a triad, 1, 3, 5, okay? And then the G major triad, you just slide down, so your root's on G. Same shape, okay? See that? Same shape. See that diagonal shape? And then the minor triad is here, but instead of having it like that, that would be an A major, I flat the 3rd, so it's A, C, E, like this. Okay, here's the playing part, here's the musicality. Now, copy what I do if you want, rearrange the chord progression, move it to a different key. That's why this lesson works for all skill levels. Now, try and get rid of a pick, no pick, okay? So, don't become dependent on a pick. You can use the pick after, okay? So you're gonna play the bar. So pick that root note on the low E, C, kind of flick the bar, and then grab the triad, C, I pick the D, go. So back and forth, just on the C, start simple, okay? See that? C bar, C triad, okay? And then we're gonna move down to the G, same thing, G bar, G triad, okay? That's kind of what I showed in the video last week. What's cool about this is it builds an internal rhythm. You're getting a rhythm thing. It's building control, muting all of it. This is how you go up to the next levels of player. Okay, and then the A minor bar, and then to the A minor triad. So like this. Now if I did the whole progression through, you need to have like a little drummer going on in your head. Don't worry about a metronome. You're gonna try and build your own tempo. Music and musicality is about a little bit of movement, right? But don't get me wrong, metronomes are great, but you're gonna go like this. So C to C triad, G to G triad, A minor to A minor triad, okay? I made chord charts for all of these that are linked in the description, but I wanna keep the screen real clean so you can see everything. Okay, so C, okay? C triad, G bar, G triad, A minor triad, bars, excuse me, A minor triad. Okay, so if you want to move through it a little quicker, like this. See that? Just going bar chord to triad. Actually hit an A major there, then I went to the A minor. All right, so music, right? Now you can also do this. Try this. C triad, let's just arpeggiate it, okay? I'm gonna pick that root note right there on the D string, C, E, G. That's the beauty of this triad shape. Just remember, start recognizing triad shapes. And you'll see as I build this out for you, the different triad sets on the strings, different triad shapes on the different string sets, you're gonna recognize it, you're gonna know it, and your playing is gonna skyrocket. Okay, so arpeggiate, C, G, A minor. Okay, now I have to tell you something really important. Everything on guitar is about pathways. What I mean by that is where you can go vertically or horizontally on the neck. The only way to build your pathways and movements to different scales, triads, chord shapes, modes, learning how to interconnect that. So You need to build some situational awareness. When you're on this A minor, right here you have that A minor pentatonic that we all know. The finger pattern 1, 4. There's the root A, okay? 1, 4, 1, 3, 1, 3, 1, 3, 1, 4, 1, 4. Because what I want you to do is if you want to kick it up a notch, try and throw a little lick on that. So for example, okay, bar, triad, bar, triad, bar, triad, lick. See that? That was right out of the A minor pentatonic. All right, so bar, triad, bar, triad, bar, triad. Okay, so you're kind of keeping, while you're doing this, you're hearing like this. So that's what I mean, like, you could even say something out like that. Just throw like a little like beatbox thing. Just to kind of keep the groove. Did I do an A major chord again? See, I arpeggiate. Alright, so that's what your goal is. Everything we're gonna do moving forward on this channel is I have to give you something useful that makes you a better player or gives you something to focus on. So if you're new and I earned that like, hit it, or if you've been around, hit that like button. I love how this spreads out to as many people. The channel is growing so fast and I'm so stoked. Because the number one thing that's most important to me in here is connection with you, helping you, and the rest is just gravy, all right? The channel is gonna grow because we have an amazing community, but I want you to start connecting the dots, right? And remember, don't compare yourself to other players. You are really just competing against yourself, right? The only person that can stop you is you. I always say that at the end, all right? So again, so get that bar chord here. I'll show you kind of close. Bar, triad, excuse me, bar, triad, G, triad, A minor, triad, all right? So you're just on those sets. So if you're playing with a friend, have your friend, maybe your friend does the open chords. Maybe they're going C, G, A minor. So maybe they're going, so C, G, A minor. When they're doing that, you're mixing up the voicing by going, you can do this for as many bars as you want. It up. So that's where your creativity and your musicality is going to grow. But again, we've got to get the foundation, those backbones. And this is, you're going to hear all about the cage system. You're going to just start seeing these triad shapes within that cage system. I don't really build off the cage system. I like knowing all the triads all over the neck and the different string sets. All right, but this is just a fun activity for you to do. So drop me a comment, let me know how it went. Please do grab the chord charts. Okay, and again, to explain those, I wrote out the whole bar chord, but I highlighted the triad inside of that with the 1, 3, 5. Root 3, 5. That's how you build a triad. So in this case, C, E, G, G, B, D, A, C, E for the minor triad. All right, once you start kind of growing out from this, learning triad sets all over the neck, it will make playing so much fun for you when you're all by yourself. So you see here, you got the bass note going. Bass, hit that bass with the thumb. That's why I want you to finger pick this if you can. Now listen, if you can't do 3 chords, just do 1. I showed my mom this and her friend said just stay on 1 chord, C, and go back and forth. Bar, triad, bar, triad, bar, triad. When you get good at that, see if you can move down to the G. You gotta do some movement, okay? C, it's G, A. If you want to change the progression, maybe A minor, G, then up to C. There's so much information right there, okay? So I'll do a whole nother video on building pathways, connecting the dots. That's all you're doing as a guitar player, but you can't connect any dots if you don't understand like simple things like triads. These are really like must-knows in my book. You must know these things to break out of plateaus. And it's not as hard as it looks, all right? So just try it. Let me know what you think. Links in the description, you know how it works. If you're new, we'd love to keep you. Hit that subscribe button, hit the like button. And to everyone that's new on the channel, thank you so much. And everyone that's been around, thank you, of course. You guys are amazing. I just want to build an amazing community of musicians that we help each other get better. And I'm like you, I'm trying to get better every day. But you got to do little things like this in order to make that happen. So what do I always say? Check out the video linked here somewhere at the end. Only you can stop you, so you're not going to stop. Keep going. Now get to work on those triads. Charts below. Go get them right now. Peace.